Are you being serious right now?
Yeah.
You'd let me interview you as Superman.
Sure.
Ready?
Let's do it, Cronkite.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some might.
A lot of fire.
It's a lot. Today, the Secretary of Defense said he was going to look into your actions. That's funny?
My actions? I stopped a war.
Maybe.
Not maybe. I did.
In effect, you illegally entered a country.
This is how you're gonna be?
I'm not the one being interviewed, Superman. Did you consult with the president?
No.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States.
I wasn't representing anybody except for me.
Around the world.
And doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Your choices. Your actions. That's what makes you who you are.
Superman. He's not a man. He's an it. He's somehow become the focal point of the entire world's conversation. I will not accept that.
I cleaned your boots. I'll go get them for you.
You have a dog?
Okay. Well, I've been meaning to do a reaction video to this new Superman trailer for a long time now, and here we are. I guess the first place to start is his suit. Now, I know this is a huge topic of conversation, and people want to get into this all the time because Superman is the first superhero of all time, et cetera, and there's a lot of comic book people that are really, really into this, and understandably so, they have an opinion. I grew up in the era, in the early 80s, of Christopher Reeve, and those films were mesmerizing to me as a child. So it was really hard for me to come to terms with Brandon Routh's Superman. I think it was 06. I couldn't get into it. Didn't like Routh as Superman. No disrespect whatsoever. Routh and I actually went to the same bartending school in Sherman Oaks, California. But with all that being said, when Man of Steel came out, there was something different. And that film really hit home. Henry Cavill, to me, is Superman. He is the Man of Steel. He really just embodied Superman to me. Cavill's physique was fucking impeccable. He is Superman. If you look at the comics, if you look at the Death of Superman series, especially Cavill and Superman, it's almost identical. I mean, Cavill even grew his chest hair out to be like the Death of Superman series, to be like Superman in that series, because they both are just jacked as fuck. They got the hairy chest thing going on, whatever. Cavill's like this really ultra masculine male, and he fits that look really well. So, anyway, into the trailer here. So, number one, the suit. I really dislike the suit. The trunks on the outside again. We're back to that now. So, in Cavill's and Zack Snyder's Superman and Batman vs Superman and Dawn of Justice, this whole thing, he had the no trunks on the outside of the suit, which I thought was great. It's how it should be. We don't wear our underwear on the outside. It just is what it is. That is an old school thing that Superman had back in the day, and in the 50s and the 40s, that was the strongman look. So, trunks on the outside of the tights like that. So, but it is no longer the look. So I dislike that. I don't like the S. I don't like it. It looks really cheap and generic to me. It doesn't look good. Even I'll keep it real. Even Christopher Reeve's S, to me, I don't really like it. It's classic, of course, but I love the Cavill S. The Zack Snyder S. Zack Snyder's Superman S is the best. It's so proportional. It looks perfect. It just looks perfect. The way the S is formed inside the shield. So there's that. I don't like the S. I don't like the trunks on the outside. I don't like the suit in general. I don't like the collar coming up like this. Corin Sweat's physique. He's a big guy. You could tell he's a tall guy. But he's just not fucking jacked enough. God damn it, he's not jacked enough. And if I'm playing Superman, I'm gonna be as jacked as fuck. I'm gonna look like the goddamn comic books. And in the comic books, Superman looks like a fucking bodybuilder. He looks like a bodybuilder, and that suit is painted on him. And that's how you should look at the film. David Corn Sweat, to me, his version of this character, or James Gunn's version of this character, those two, he seems too fucking soft. And here we go. We're back to the Boy Scout in blue. And this is the old school Superman take, and I just don't like it. It's just old school. Maybe that's what everybody wants. Maybe it is. I have to look at this the gross of this at the theater. Last I checked, it wasn't doing too good for being a Superman film that was supposed to be a reboot. And man, I could really go on and on. The dog, the CGI, guys, what the fuck? What is going on with the CGI? I thought CGI was supposed to get better. We're in 2025. CGI is played the fuck out. I had a buddy of mine who went and watched this film recently, and he said it was really good. He said I should give it a try, and that it wasn't woke at all, and this, that, and the other. So I'm still debating. I don't know if I'm going to succumb to this pressure, but it just doesn't feel right. And we'll see what happens here with their reboot. I know there's probably a lot of fatigue out there with the superhero film thing because it's been done so many fucking times. How many times do we need to reboot these series? How many times do we need to have a new Batman? How many times do we need to have a new Superman? I've spoken to a lot of people myself who are very, very adamant about not watching this new Superman film because they were so connected to Henry Cavill's version, to Zack Snyder's version, and we wanted to see more. Fans, Cavill's fans, that we wanted to see more. He never got to complete that. He never got to come full circle with his version of Superman, and it's a sad thing because he was so fucking good. Anyway, overall, the theme of this trailer to me looks really choppy, looks really CGI filled. It looks generic. David Corn Sweat doesn't have any. There's nothing about David Corn Sweat that really stands out to me or makes me feel a connection to that character, at least in the trailer. So overall, my grade of this Superman trailer, Superman 2025, is I'd probably give it a D. Will I go watch it? Not in the theaters. I don't think so. Maybe when it comes to Netflix or something like that. It's a sad day because Superman is my idol. Superman is my hero. I wanted to be Superman. When people asked kids what they wanted to be when they grew up, when we were in elementary school, I said I wanted to be Superman. So, anyway, I'm not the only one. I know this. But, yeah, trailer looks like garbage. Another version of Hollywood, going with their bullshit and taking a solid fucking character that could be something so awesome doing this. And Lex Luthor looks like a pussy, and whoever, man, garbage. D minus. This trailer gets a fucking D minus. Okay? David Corn Sweat, you should have got bigger, bro. You should have got more pumped up. You should have looked like the fucking comic books. So that's it. We're gonna leave it there. The dog, no. It looks to me more like Superman's cucked again. It looks to me more like he's simping for Lois again, like in the originals. When Henry Cavill's version was way more, he was too masculine to cuck for Lois. He was too masculine to simp for her. It was his frame. And Lois wanted to enter it because it was such a masculine frame. So, anyway, that's that. Superman 2025. The answer is no.
They can be a great people, Kal-El. They wish to be. They only lack the light to show the way. For this reason, above all, their capacity for good. I have sent them you, my only son.